cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a fucking name, I just wanna be famous. But I don't want that cheap fame, no, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, need some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a fucking name, I just wanna be famous. But I don't want that cheap fame, no, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate, bitch, you can fucking fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking bite me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche.
Tech check, making sure y'all can hear me, making sure everything is all right. What's going on, everybody? All right, everybody. I'm back. Trainer can't play mini games to improve. No, I don't want to do none of this.
Welcome to Weekly Strategy. This shows some basic stats about your upcoming opponent. You can also view
defensive outside run. Oh yeah, I gotta buy some people. I'm tripping.
Set up practice reps for each position.
I gotta get some people. Okay. One thing I gotta say, I uploaded the team. I wanted to take pre-existing injuries off, but I can't figure out how to do it. So I see Ayuk, they have him number one receiver over Samuel. You know, they update the roster as the season progresses. Because when I first started my franchise mode on the 4, Samuel was better than Ayuk, but now Ayuk is better than Zebo Samuel. I don't need this guy. Okay. Time to upload. What the hell happened? Cap space 7 million. Hey Ace. I was on mute. I won't. Oh, I can change that. I forgot. Man to man is more important to me. Y'all about to see me turn my team into a monster house. Some of these players is not going to stay on my team. Wait. Oh, I'm not in depth chart. Hold up. Jennings, 87, 88? Hell no. $87.91. He's not faster than. But he got strength. I'm gonna leave it alone for now. How you doing?
Doing you awesome.
That's good. Not yet. Womack can't even play on my team. No face, no place. That dude is slow. $86, and you're short. I can't do it. I don't want to do mini game. Start practice. Fuck, man.
Welcome to your franchise staff. Here you find the
Hold on. Fuck. Trying to do what I did last time. That's the one I want. Come on, man. All right, ain't nothing else to do. Don't nothing else matter. Our offense is 87, defense 89, overall 87. Their offense is 81, defense 77, overall 79. Oh well, I'll change that later.
Love in myself and my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent, I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it, I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, it's a man, a septic.
San Francisco 49ers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we finally made it, partner, through the winter, through the spring, now into the summer, and football finally back.
And during that time off, we all cherish our vacation time. But admit it, you're the same as me. When you were working out, when you were doing things, you thought about football, didn't you? And you couldn't wait to be back up here again.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Raiders offense heading out with their new man under center for 2023, the former Patriot, former 49er, Jimmy Garoppolo.
It's another typical season for Jimmy G. Last year, when he was out there, he was excellent, leading the 49ers to 7 wins and throwing 4 times as many touchdowns as interceptions. Then the injury bug bit again. But Las Vegas, they're counting on him being able to do the exact same thing they saw in San Francisco, but avoiding injury while doing so.
Yeah.
A first carry for the All-Pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Holding offense.
Yeah, this is different.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Jimmy going to look to throw it on the first play. He gets this to Devontae Adams. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Devontae Adams. 83 yards. And the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. One play in the end zone on a long touchdown pass. You knew they wanted to get him involved. He's their go-to guy. First play, though, wow.
Yeah, and I remember when I was playing, something similar happened.
Oh,
I remember getting to the sideline, and my coach said, so what in a scouting report with circling him, putting a star by him, did you not get that he was a good player? And that's the question I would have for them now.
Man.
You know, as you said, he's a go-to guy. How is he not covered? Now, I should say, covered well.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Niners offense set to go to work, and it's last year's revelation, Brock Purdy, who leads them out in season number 2 from Iowa State.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. On first down, it's Purdy. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
This is my first time playing. That's a lot of shit to read.
McCaffrey on the counter.
Damn.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. On first down, Purdy.
Oh, man. Ooh, I threw it to the wrong person.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Ooh. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you...
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. 1st and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on 2nd and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of him.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Shotgun now with Purdy. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They'll still have a 3rd and goal now despite picking up 13 yards on that pass play. Purdy from the gun.
Oh, man.
to the goal line, but it's incomplete. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's fourth.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
Try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he'll get it only to about the 3 and no further as they stop him. McCaffrey turned away on 4th and goal. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work, and then someone catch them at the end and mess them up.
Oh,
you want to make sure you monitor
damn.
what you're doing along the way, and then go for the big finish.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And they'll get him down short of first down, right on the 10-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards.
I'm digging this.
And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Ball was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, we've seen some good pressure defensively already here in the first quarter. Here's another good example.
2nd and 10. Purdy off the play fake.
Damn.
And his throw is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Purdy now to throw.
Oh, pass interference.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times you just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. And he will find his man, Samuel. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. on the draw. Here's Mitchell. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. The defense was dialed into the pass. They overlooked the draw play.
And how often do we talk about the oldies are still goodies? Because that draw play comes straight from Coach Paul Brown's playbook, going all the way back to the original Cleveland.
Oh, no.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
Holding offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Here's Darnold.
Damn.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had that one down before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are an extra point away from drawing level.
Okay.
Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside.
So slow.
But if you work your tight end
I'm used to it moving
that's
fast.
a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough, they couldn't handle it. It worked
All
out
right.
for 6.
I'm getting myself.
Good
I'm getting
with
the hang of
extra
this
point,
shit.
and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to take it
Remember,
past the 25.
I don't control my
to the
defensive
28-yard
players.
line.
I put them where I want them to be, and then I let them do them.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalposts, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
Oh!
Go here. He lost the football.
What?
And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know he
It really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Off of play action, Darnold. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
When I played in the yard as a kid, I used to imitate the spectacular catches that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever imitated one quite that well.
Come on, give yourself some credit.
No, I know better. What we just saw there, that was pretty special.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
Get in there.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
The hard as hell.
Elijah Mitchell. 12-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have Odessey. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive, and it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So out come the Raiders. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Off the play
Get him.
fake. O'Connell. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with White. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Play action. Now O'Connell. And that falls to the ground. Incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Parker, what's up, Parker? How you doing? This is my first time playing Madden on my PS5.
Now it's O'Connell. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
How you doing?
The coverage keyed
Welcome.
in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
On 4th
a lot
down,
to take in, but I'm getting the hang of it.
Punt. And this will carry out of
How you
bounds.
doing?
Where are they going to spot it now?
The Niners smashed
About
today.
the 18-yard line, it looks like. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap, allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. A first down throw, Darnold. That's complete to the tight end, Werner. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
There we go.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. Back to throw, Darnold. Able to complete this one to McLeod. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Play action. It's Darnold. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Darnold. He's got the hook up to McLeod. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
Oh! He got
It's
a
a
out of there.
7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Here's Darnold.
Damn.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th. So on is the rookie Jake Moody for the Niners field goal. And his kick here is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To throw here, O'Connell. He's got Turner. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
A final shot before break. O'Connell. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. Back to you guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night. Remember, the preseason has shrunk from 4 games down to 3. So just 2 more weeks of preseason action follow this, and then we get it all started on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed, but plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose as we get you right back out to Brandon Gaudin. Most of the starters are likely done. These coaching staffs getting ready to evaluate the youngsters in the second half. And to call the remainder of this preseason opener, we go back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And he returns this to the 22. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. On 1st and 10, Darnold.
Oh.
Open man is Juwan
Broken
Jennings.
coverage. Broken
Down the
coverage.
left sideline. And he's going to get this
Broken
down
coverage.
inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 75 yards.
And the offense is
Broken
saying to
coverage
itself
for
right
real.
now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Now it's Darnold. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown. 3 yards out. And the 49ers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Off the play.
Got him.
Here's O'Connell. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Nigga hard as hell.
Second time in this game, Charles. The ball was squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce. Able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine. Why do you measure quarterbacks' hands? That's really a big deal. It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Here's O'Connell. Going for the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
They ain't doing it to me this
I'll give them
time.
credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Oh, y'all let this man go.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look and repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. 3rd and 2, Darnold.
Okay.
Work in the middle of the field.
Ooh, that would have been intercepted.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A play fake, and it's Darnold. And his throw here's incomplete.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
3rd quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Faking the give, Darnold. And he'll find McLeod on the right side, complete. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots.
I'm trying to remember what your name was, man. It's been a long time. How you doing?
Victim to it themselves.
I finally stepped my game up, man. I'm on the 5.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Darnold down to throw.
Damn.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now off the bootleg, Darnold escaping the pressure.
Damn.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Malcolm Kuntz.
Oh, he hurt.
He's the culprit, dropping
he got
in for
up.
a 2-yard loss. But trying to get the defense to flow the other direction on the bootleg, but Charles, they were not fooled whatsoever.
I like your description there because on that flow, all you're trying to do is get them to take 1 step or 2 to the opposite side, and then you gain the advantage. But a really nice job by the defense. They didn't get caught up in it at all.
Oh, no.
Able to bring him down.
Now the throw on 3rd
got
down,
good coverage.
knocked away and incomplete.
It's going to be
As
a
a
problem
corner, you have to
around
be able
here.
to run with guys step for step downfield and man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Okay.
And his kick is good.
What's up?
And that will extend their lead even further.
I've been doing good, Viz. Been doing good, man. Accomplished quite a distance the last time you've been around here.
Where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals.
Been a lot of changes.
About scoring 6s, not 3s.
Mostly for the
case,
good.
They're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this
Get
situation. But
off
they
of
also
him.
understand they've got to move the ball.
Got him anyway.
Fast.
I wasn't even ready. I wasn't ready.
For a loss of 8
How you been doing,
yards. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football, not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process. I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Dang, I wasn't ready. Got him again.
And he's
Well, somebody ain't ready.
Back in his own 5-yard line. It's a sack.
I think we've seen this before. someone's down 3 scores, that situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken right around the 44. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Bruh, this is a whole different, playing something totally different than PS5.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's Darnold.
Ooh.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Darnold.
Oh, no.
And down he goes. Brought down
I
a
messed
Raider
that up.
sack.
I messed that up.
Pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh.
And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive.
That ain't the same gameplay, man.
3 plays.
I mean, I hear what you're saying, but it's not the same.
To excellent field position.
I ain't used to this shit. You done got used to yours.
6 points that they were thinking about.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Fair catch call
better
for
fair
made at
catch,
the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're
something told me to
preseason
take
football
Green
on
Bay,
EA
man.
Sports.
I just couldn't bring myself
Back
to
now
do
in
it.
Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this 4th quarter. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Damn, wrong person.
On 2nd down, O'Connell. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They lead
Wrong
big,
person.
and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another completion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. O'Connell.
Out of bounds.
And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a 1st down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. Well, at this stage of the game in the 2nd half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell.
Get off my man.
You really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here. I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5, pickup of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Hard as hell. I shut him down. Hard as hell. I shut him down.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not
What a
worried about
thumbs
the
up there,
numbers.
man.
Sure, it's great to
Y'all-
have 2
y'all like what's
touchdowns.
going on?
The
Give
bottom
me a
line
thumbs
is
up.
what he's doing is contributing to their
Shit,
lead.
share the
He
love
wants to
with
continue
Ace
to do so.
Now
I'm
Mooney
on
for
my
the
PS5
PAT.
finally. I got Madden.
And
We
that
doing the
stretches the
thing.
lead to 27. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick
The
themselves
hell you
back
doing
up.
out there?
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Back to throw, O'Connell.
Get him.
He's got Hooper on the short connection.
4th
And he gets
down.
this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, O'Connell.
Oh, he
Pass
caught it.
taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for 1st down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants him to finish this one out the way they...
Under a heavy rush and down he goes.
Hard as hell. I shut him down.
But when this game is done, the credit will go to the consistent
Hard as
pressure
hell.
on the quarterback as they get confidence to win. You know they're going to watch this tape over and over, trying to identify what's working and keep it going.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Out of the shotgun, here's O'Connell.
Mother.
It's caught inside the 25.
Because Ward is out
Get
there.
this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35. O'Connell on 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
I want an interception.
Here's O'Connell looking to throw it.
Oh, no.
This is a screen to Abdullah. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, It's really a nice time to work one of the screenplays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against him.
Yes, knock it out.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
That
They
wasn't
went
supposed to
5
happen.
wide in that offensive set. In racing,
y'all hear
going 3
me?
wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now down to 20. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. So still lots of work left to do. But here comes the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
1, 2, 3,
I'm
1,
still
2,
waiting to
3.
see that number
1,
is
2, 3.
empirical.
Trying to get this shit right.
On the counter, Mitchell. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Here's 2nd and 3. Another run with Mitchell.
Go!
He works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
This is a lot smoother, I ain't gonna lie.
He's got a first down.
Cuts are smoother. Actually could run up in this motherfucker.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Mitchell. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about,
Okay, you
but
got 100
still
yards,
a
man.
good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Here we go. I found it.
Now a 2nd and 6. And Darnold wants to throw the football.
That's what the
And he's
hell I
not
get.
able to
Let
get
me call
away.
timeout.
Sacked back at the 22.
I ran out of
The
pocket.
49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final.
Yeah.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 15.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
Oh, got it back.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
And you slow.
And
you slow.
And he's going
And
to
you
return
slow.
it to the 21-yard line. Knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback, he stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
After the interception, here's Darnold.
There you go, Jennings.
His throw incomplete. So it's a win for the Niners here, and it was Sam Darnold,
First
CD,
game in the
who
books.
really led the charge.
Game 2
Yeah,
coming
the numbers
up.
don't jump off the page, but he was a steady influence back there. He had a couple of touchdown passes on the afternoon. His guys rallied around him, and they're going to come away victorious.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more,
I gotta look at
log
stats
on to
right quick, see what I did.
easports.com. With that, we say so long from Las Vegas.
All right, winners. Ward. It's only because y'all played most of the game. 3. Winners got 3. Lanier got 1. Farrell got 1. Oh, winners, you handling your business out here. Game 1 of 2 in the books. Game 2 coming now. Game 2. Oh, allow 20 points or less. Check. 350 offensive yards. Allow under 200 yards. Sack the quarterback 5 times. Check.
The players on your team earned XP. Quickly
Okay.
upgrade your team at
Nope.
the end of each game.
All upgrade points are after the draft. And I do that live too. No, I do not want to do this. My bad. Here we go. All right, you Denver fans out there, it's y'all turn. Raiders, take a back seat. Denver fans, get to the front seat. Russell tired ass Wilson. Why I can't? What the fuck just happened? Damn, I backed all the way out. I didn't know I could do that.
Welcome to your franchise staff. Here you
Win by 17 points. Damn, I should have had that on the first one. I missing somebody? How much money I got? I need to tie it in. I'm not happy with what I got. Oh, I'm supposed to see how much money I got. I'm tripping. $11.5. Who am I in the penalty with?
This is the player card. Here are a player's motivations. How well your team
I already know all that. Speed 72. 79 acceleration. Left end, you gotta go. You're slowing me down.
This is the development. This player has a zone ability. This is
The fuck is this dude? Halfback. 88 speed, 91 acceleration. You gotta go, bro. You costing me money. Jordan Mason. No picture, no play. Another guy. The fuck? Okay, you lucky. Oh, I picked you up. I think. So halfback Mason gotta go. Poe. You still gotta go, Poe. Alright, let me see. Oh, Trade Center at the top on this one. Oh, you the number one pick? Let me do this instead. Let me see how this will work. Okay. Alright, after this game, I'm going to do this offline. I ain't going to bore y'all with my shit. Those of you that would like to see it, let me know. I'll do it after the game then. I thought I advanced the week. The fuck is going on? It took me back? That's weird. Hold up, if it took me back, did it not save everything I did? Okay, I better have them players. I found a loophole. Oh no, it ain't a loophole because the game was over with. Damn, they ain't got... Oh, some people already took the motherfuckers that had speed. $84, $88. Let me see if he ain't better. If he ain't faster than the ones I already got, then fuck it. $84, $88. Y'all getting a sneak peek on how to get your team better. God damn, how many tight ends I got? And they all ain't shit. $84, $88. Speed is everything. Alright, I ain't gonna lie, I do need to get rid of some players. I got a lot of junk on my team. I got a lot of junk on my team, y'all. I don't even get down like this. He gotta go. Damn, Jennings. Oh, you 86, 88? Yeah, you can go too. Matter of fact, you the slowest motherfucker on my... Yeah, Jennings, 86, 88. From Magali. Mm-hmm. Do this before the game. My bad. I gotta do this, y'all. I gotta do this. Alright, who needs some of y'all? Anybody out there want any of my players? I'm gonna make y'all take them in a minute. Don't nobody want them? Damn. Okay, well. Nobody want these motherfuckers. Oh. Who y'all got on y'all team? I'm not even gonna waste my time looking at players right quick. Done deal. 2 4th rounds for all them. Okay. Just to get rid of them. Clear up money on my team. Okay, let's start the game. Look at my depth chart right quick. Why they do that shit? How these motherfuckers get on my... I don't even want them. Hold up. Something ain't right. Where my dude at? What happened to my... What happened to my wide receiver? What the fuck just happened? Who is this dude? What the fuck happened to my wide receiver? Snead is not my... Oh, no, man. Something... Come on, man. This is not... What the fuck is going on here? My wide receiver's missing. This is crazy. You mean to tell me I lost? This is not my... The fuck happened to my wide receiver, man? I didn't trade him away. Hold on. You mean to tell me they took my motherfucking... That's Jennings. I traded him away. Where my damn wide receiver at, man? Let me do this in order of speed. I ain't trade him away, and he better not be on somebody else's team. How the fuck they get my player? How did the Browns get my player? No, is there a way I could put him back on my team? Because I didn't give him to nobody. Fuck is this dude? Something ain't right, y'all. I don't know what's going on. How did I lose players? Trade and free agent. Set to money if you want to improve your team using trades and free agents throughout the season. What's up, Ace? This is crazy. Yeah, give me my player back. Up here poaching people's players. I don't understand how I lost that player, man. I don't know where all these my players coming from. It's crazy. I didn't bring him on either.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason.
Looking in my own stock cause it's faster than any crypto. Hits go, let me spend everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall. I'm sweating, I never back up. I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning. You can call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic.
Brandon Good and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got 1 game under their belts. And a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches like to win. And I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the preseason. Then I watched some of those shows in the NFL highlights, and you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned one valuable lesson. Wins and losses count no matter what time of year it is.
Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Well, the Broncos offense gets set to go to work, and at the helm in his 2nd season wearing orange and blue, Russell Wilson.
And similar to his nickname, Russell Wilson has a dangerous mix of skills, the ability to throw from the pocket and extend plays and throw on the run. Not to mention an absolute winner. Usually has his team in the playoffs competing for Super Bowl opportunities.
First play, and Wilson wants to throw it. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson finding Williams on the check down. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So the call there, roughing the passer.
Well, the preseason's time for working out the kinks, but sometimes you've got some defenders who are too eager to impress trying to make this team. And that time we saw one take a shot at the quarterback way too late.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Wilson. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. To throw is Wilson. And his throw is incomplete.
Haven't been a corner that's worth the salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Wilson. And that will be incomplete as well.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On 4th down, it's Riley Dixon on now to kick it away for Denver. Ray McLeod deep here for the Niners. It's taken to the 26. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. Leading them out, someone who took the league by storm last year is the most famous Mr. Irrelevant ever. From Iowa State, it's Brock Purdy.
There weren't many bigger stories last season than Purdy, who's officially the most famous Mr. Irrelevant of all time. Won each of his first 5 starts and almost guided his team to a Super Bowl. He's really forced the team to reevaluate its plans at quarterback because he looks like the real deal.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10, right at the 30. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And past the 40. The 40's out of bounds. 11 yards for number 11.
So it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a 2nd consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL, and all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Broncos' 47-yard line.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
They'll find Awak open right side. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Now the 3rd-year man back and healthy. It's Javonte Williams. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
That is caught, and he will have a Broncos 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. So for this defense, a tall order ahead trying to defend against Russell Wilson. Charles, your keys for how they might go about keeping him in check?
Well, before we even get to the keys, let's start with the problems he presents, because he feels pressure so well. He's got a great 6th sense, maybe even a 7th and 8th. He knows where the pressure's coming from. He knows how to slide away from it, sometimes run away from it, and then he finds good throwing lanes to deliver downfield. So to me, it's that pressure inside, big, tall guys to make him try and throw over them and make his height work against him.
They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this 1st quarter. Now Wilson on 2nd down. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there. He's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. That time on the punt, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. The last series for them a little disappointing, forced to punt, and now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Purdy now to throw. Open man here, Schwartz, complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now Purdy. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
How about the show put on by these 2 defenses in this first half? The fireworks don't have to be just offensively. Neither one of them given an inch. And that's good coverage once again there to force another 4th down.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, Wilson. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And Judy's going to have a Broncos 1st down as the tackle made up near the 35. On the option to give to Williams here. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Holding offense.
Thank you.
Quinn Miners, 3rd-round pick in 2021, called for the penalty. Now Wilson. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that part of their pass rush because they were getting over it. Down on the ground.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. On the counter, here's Williams.
Oh, shit.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
That's caught at the 25. A huge play there for Denver. 53 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Can he hurt?
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Yeah, football.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want it to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run it in with Burton. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Good solid gain on 1st down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Here's Wilson. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack finish at 9 yards. 2nd and goal, a loss of 7, and it brings up 3rd.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Now from back at the 9 after that last play, this is 3rd and goal. Throwing is Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. Remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the game. So this will be dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The kick by Lutz is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Purdy off the play fake. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he is caught at the 10-yard line.
Yes.
Out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shot the D and rip off a pretty big play.
And he got hit.
There's certainly a lot of quality receivers on this team, so he's no lock to make this squad. But the way he's got to do it, make every routine catch that comes his way, and mix in some of the big-time ones like the one we just saw there.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Purdy sets up to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they'd left their starting quarterback out there for this 2nd quarter. But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Here's Purdy. This is caught. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the 1st half. Now they've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? Throwing here, Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown. Seconds in the 1st half. And the 49ers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this 1st half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So the potential can go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this 1st half as the kick is away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this 1st half. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
We were certainly treated to an entertaining 1st half. Both these teams with some high points and maybe a couple of low points as well. So it's going to be a question of who can be the most disciplined team going forward. Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. Each team now with just one more game after this one, and then we will get it all started as we normally do on the first Thursday after Labor Day.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Now it's the backup Darnold. And he slings one that's incomplete. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games. Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum.
Oh,
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. They run with a former Bengal. It's Samaje Perine. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down and about the length of the football. Trying for it with Perine.
damn.
And now off to the races down the right side. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him now at his first 2 carries in the ball game. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll bring a tight end in motion. Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. Perine.
Stop him.
To the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it.
Oh, you ran right by him.
Into the end zone.
Damn it.
Denver touchdown. Samaje
Yeah, right past him.
punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Samaje Perine. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Play action. It's Darnold.
He caught it.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Darnold from the gun. He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. Here's Darnold. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Baron Browning, the one who brought him down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Right back to Mitchell here. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. The extra point try now for Moody. And that makes it 14-10. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Denver's offense now set to go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. They start on the ground with P-Run. That's going to go. It's a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Here's P-Ryan again on 2nd down. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yeah.
And a throw there going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Hey, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. It'll be a net of 39. 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession.
I can't keep running with it.
And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
They got the completion, but they didn't get the first down. So you got to think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're pretty happy with what you just accomplished there.
Yeah, guy, like you said, got him out of bounds, stopped the clock, kept him short of the marker. And here we go on 4th. Darnold. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Not often the 4th down conversions result in trouble. Sean Payton not liking that last call. He's going to go ahead and challenge it. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Give running right is Mitchell to the 36-yard line. Stop there. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but works and clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Darnold now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Bell. Touchdown! Running back. 36 yards. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team is playing, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Now Moody for the PAT. It's good, and it's 21-10. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So the Broncos coming out now. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Stidham. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got
Stidham looking to escape. It's 4th and long. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They run over center with Mitchell. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And across the chalk into the end zone. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
I was worried for a minute there, but I'm all right.
Now loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy.
Okay, Brown.
You're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
On 1st and 10, it's Stidham.
Intercept.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this is a situation where as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play.
And the Niners get there to bring it down. As they head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
The hard as hell.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Now it's Stidham. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Here's Riley Dixon now, standing just about on his own goal line. He'll take it at the 42. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives. And I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
2nd down and 6 now. The toss left side for Mitchell.
Oh, damn.
And brought down, it looks like right at the 40. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
All right, Bill, let me give you the ball, man.
And Darnold wants to throw the football. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. Out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And that one results in 35 yards.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big 4th quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown of the game. as his guys are able to push that lead out of the
Hard as hell.
So it's
And you don't run this unless you're sure you've got a guy who has the speed who can get to the edge, because what you're hoping for him to win the race to the corner and turn it upfield to the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Niners 35, Broncos 10. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. He takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, called it to 26. And coming out now, the Broncos. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. They'll throw on first down with Stidham. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton, 33 yards. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Lutz with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
And
that's caught inside the 35.
And
he will
open up
step
the
out of bounds
playbook
here
right on to.
inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 48 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Delay of game. Possible.
Looking for my play.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still first down.
Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Now, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
It's all preseason. Win by 17 points. Check. 350 offensive yards. Check. Allowed 20 points or less. Check. Sacked the quarterback 5 times. Check. Look at me. All right, up next we have Denver. We'll worry about that some other time. But right now, this come to an end. I'm kind of nervous to see what would happen when I fast forward to next week if I'm going to lose some players. Let's see. There's no way I should lose my players, man. Oh, I'm concerned. Okay. Everybody's still here. That was weird. All right. I won't be backing out no more. That's probably how that shit happened. So on that note, thank y'all for coming through. Parker, Viz, Ice the Artist, and anybody else out there, whether you're on Twitch or Facebook Gaming or even Trevo, if that's the name of the other side I'm on, make that move to the Ace Love channel and you won't miss out on a lot of stuff I do. My uploads, I upload and video edits every so often. I got a lot going on. So we'll be back tomorrow afternoon after work, and we'll see what else we can get into. Most likely it'll be the next preseason game and probably the first week of the regular season. I don't know yet, but we'll see. So I want to thank everybody for coming through. This has been an Ace Love Productions.